This is a brief, simple tutorial on the setup process for the 3PL versions of Eniture Technology's LTL Freight Quotes family of apps. At the conclusion of the tutorial will be a brief demonstration of LTL Freight Quotes being presented on the Shopify checkout page. This video is not a replacement for the user's guide. You should use the user's guide while installing and setting up the app on your store. Over the next few minutes, I'll illustrate the minimum steps required to allow LTL Freight Quotes to display during checkout. I assume you already know how to install the app from the Shopify App Store, so I'll begin by enabling the app in the Shopify shipping zone. Using the Shopify admin menu, navigate to Settings and Shipping and Delivery. Edit the general shipping profile or any shipping profile to which you want to add the app. Scroll down to the shipping zones and click the Add Rate button. Select the option for Use Carrier or App to calculate rates. From the drop-down list, select the app that you would like to install. Make sure all of the checkboxes on this page are enabled. Click the Save button and then exit back to the Shopify admin area. Next, click on Apps and choose the app from the list of installed apps. On the Plans page, select the subscription that best aligns with your requirements. The most popular plan among Shopify merchants is the Standard plan because it contains a feature to automatically detect the address type. This is particularly important for LTL Freight due to the size of the fees associated with residential delivery. Choose the plan that best suits your needs. Next, click on the Connection Settings button. This is where you'll enter the credentials needed to connect the app to your account. How to obtain the credentials differs from carrier to carrier. Consult the user's guide for instructions specific to the app that you're installing. Once you have the credentials, enter them on this page and click the Save Settings button. Afterwards, click the Test Connection button. You should see an alert at the bottom of the screen informing you that the test was successful. If you don't, you need to rectify this before continuing. Now, click on the Carriers tab. A 3PL will return rates for all of the LTL providers in its portfolio that service the shipping lane. You can disable the carriers that you are opposed to doing business with. However, you should enable as many as possible to take full advantage of the benefits of using a 3PL. For the purpose of the tutorial, we are going to enable all carriers. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Save Settings. Next, click on the Warehouses tab. The app will allow you to identify warehouses, dropship locations, or use Shopify's Locations feature. For the purpose of the tutorial, we're going to add a warehouse. Enter a nickname for the warehouse, and then enter the zip code, city, and state. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click Save Settings. Now click on the Quote Settings tab. The Quote Settings page contains settings and options that govern the behavior of the app. There are a lot of choices on this page. Later, you'll want to return to it to explore the settings and the options that are available. For now, we're going to choose the rating method of cheapest options, and for the number of options, select 2. Scroll down to the liftgate settings and choose Offer Liftgate Delivery as an option. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Save Settings. Now we're ready to enter the product shipping parameters for a product. Using the Shopify admin menu, click on Products and choose a product from the product catalog. In the top right-hand corner, choose More Actions and click on the app from the available options. What you see on this page will vary depending upon what apps from Eniture Technology you have installed. For this tutorial, we're going to enable the option for Quote as an LTL shipment. Enter a weight and select a freight class. If you don't know what the freight class for the item is, choose 50. You can always return to this page later to make a correction. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Save and Return. Now we should be able to see that the app is returning LTL Freight Quotes on the Shopify checkout page. At the top of the page, click the View button. Add the product to the cart, and then view the cart. Continue to the checkout process. Once you provide a ship-to address, the shipping methods will refresh. The app will return quotes for LTL freight. In this case, we have options for standard LTL freight from both Averitt and AAA Cooper. And because we had the offer liftgate delivery as an option enabled, we also have the same carriers listed with options for liftgate delivery. This concludes the app's setup tutorial and brief demonstration of its capabilities on the Shopify checkout page. Return to the app settings and click on the User's Guide tab. Use the link provided to access instructions to complete the setup of the app so that it meets your requirements.